I hate his voice. I fucking hate his voice. I'm sorry. I hate his fucking voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate his fucking voice. What's poppin', YouTube? We back with another reaction video, you dig? Today we're reacting to why losing weight is fatphobic. Whatever the fuck that means. But hey, we're gonna get right to it. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get right to it. No, hit that like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on, all that good stuff. Let's get to it.
Talk about the fatphobic things that happen every day that you skinny people ignore because it doesn't affect you. 1. If the main character in a book or movie is overweight, then that is what the entire story revolves around, normally with them being upset. 2. If you're seen eating healthy foods like salads, people will congratulate you and ask you if you're watching your figure. Why can't I?
Because you look unhealthy. People think you're getting your shit together. That's all they think. People can't give you congratulations for getting your shit together, but I'll make sure what you're gonna say.
Just like healthy foods, bitch. 3. If you've lost weight, then people feel the need to
You obviously don't like them that much for you to be fat.
Comment on it and then congratulate you, saying how good you looked because you apparently didn't look good before that. 5. This one makes me want to cry. When you're in a changing room and a girl goes, "Oh my god, I look so fat," and then her friend goes, "Oh, don't worry, you're not." That exact conversation has made me cry in dressing rooms before. Just a mere example, someone directed one of my videos a month ago and that exact conversation has made me cry in fat, and then her friend goes, "Oh, don't worry, you're not." That exact conversation has made me cry.
She wasn't fat. You cried about that? Alright.
Dressing rooms before. Just a mere example, someone duetted one of my videos a month ago and it was an account on how to starve yourself. So yeah, I think I deserve to be upset over this topic.
I hate the words overweight and underweight, especially when used to describe people you see on social media or on the street. You don't know what someone's natural set point or healthy weight is just by looking at them. So you can't know whether they're overweight.
You do. You can. There is a scale. By height and age, there is a scale. So what are you talking? I hate niggas like this. I hate people like this. And you can't. Yes, the fuck you can. Yes, you can.
Over or under the weight they're supposed to be. Don't say that. And you especially don't assign moral value to it. That. Just don't comment on people's bodies.
So to all the guys that claim they like big girls, when are y'all gonna start, like, dating us?
Weight loss dieting has a 95% failure rate. Not the 95% figure again. Dude, that comes from one study from 1959. Yeah, it did originate in a 1959 study, but it's been proven time and time again. Name all those times then. Cite your sources. Gladly. In 1992, an NIH panel found that 90 to 95% of all people who participate in weight loss dieting gain 2/3 of it back within a year. And in a period of 5 years, all of it.
They probably wasn't working out. You gotta diet and work out. You can't just diet. Cause alright, what if you, I don't know. You can't just diet. It has to be more than just dieting.
Okay, that's one example, I guess. Also, in a 2015 study of 278,000 people attempting weight loss, they found
girlfriend must be fat or something.
98% of the time, they gained all of the weight back in a period of 5 years. Huh, okay.
Because they start eating shitty again. Probably. That's why. I hate niggas like this. You pick and choose the evidence you want to use. Oh, wonder why they start gaining weight again. Because they probably start eating shitty again and stop working out and doing what they was doing at first. You don't just gain weight back if you continue doing what you was doing to lose it.
Diets aren't that great or effective, I guess.
Shut up, nigga.
Diets are time-consuming, expensive, and emotionally exhausting.
No,
we would
diets are not expensive. You just have to change the food you buy. I got a bunch of healthy stuff in my stuff. It's not expensive. Not at all. I hate that fucking lie. Eating healthy is not expensive.
Accept that kind of failure rate from any other industry. And yet, so many of us partake in it anyway, even though...
I've been getting a lot of comments with misinformation about health, so I would like to introduce you to my husband, Chris.
What's up?
This is my husband, Chris. He has been an EMT for many years, and he is currently in school for nursing. All right, so first question. Is it possible for fat people to be healthy?
Yes, 100%. There's been a long-standing medical stigma that weight is a massive indicator of unhealthiness, and that's simply not true. And that's been disproven time and time again over recent years especially. The biggest thing to note is that weight is not actually an indicator of your metabolic health.
How do we know this nigga is actually EMT? Because he got scrubs and that shit. I mean, he probably is. But I don't know if we don't take him serious.
Key takeaway when we talk about health. We look at elevated blood pressure, we look at high cholesterol levels, your insulin resistance in particular. Those are the main contributing.
But the number one killer in America is heart disease, and the most people that get heart disease are people that's overweight. So fuck are you talking about? Matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Wait, I clicked on YouTube. Hold on, let's look it up. Where is it at? Let's see if I'm right. Let's see. Where's the list at? Let's see. Kidney disease. Diabetes. Okay. Is that? Can I see that? Oh no, I gotta move it down a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Respiratory problem. Okay. COVID. Cancer. Oh, heart disease is on there. It's not number one, but it is. I said number one, so I guess I was wrong. But it is up there. Heart disease, and most people that's got heart disease is most likely big. So there you go. I was wrong about number one. I mean, this is one. Let's see. Let's check another one. Can't just go with one source. Cannot do that. So let's check. Ah, fuck! I clicked off it. But yeah. Y'all can look it up. Heart disease was on the list. Y'all can look it up.
Factors for someone's actual overall health, and weight doesn't actually have anything to do with that.
It does.
Okay, put a finger down if you've ever been to Burger King.
Burger King guys. Made out with a hot dog. It was one time.
Wait, go back. What's it? Fuck, did that have to do anything?
It was one time.
That was fun. Why is it so hard for people to accept that body part too? Big as fuck. I'm confused. What am I watching?
Okay, but like, can we start a trend with
like
like plus size women who actually have plus size women features? Like, I'm talking about a stomach, I'm talking about back fat and arm fat, like, because the women that represent the plus size community with the flat stomachs and the big butts and the no back fat, barely any stomach rolls, make us more insecure than the skinny girls do. So like, can we just have some real representation, please? Thank you.
This is the Put a Finger Down Honest Edition. Put a finger down if your body count is over 15. Put a finger down if you've done it in a public place. Put a finger down if you've been caught doing it. Put a finger down if you've hooked up with someone with more than a 4-year age difference. Put a finger down if you've hooked up with more than one person in under 24 hours.
What the fuck does this have
Put
to
a
do
finger
with?
down if you've had a pregnancy scare.
Why losing
Put a
weight?
finger down if you've sent
FATPHOBIC.
nudes. Put a finger down if you've been detained by a police officer. Put a finger down if you keep your pubes trimmed in case a miracle happens. And put a finger down if you're still single.
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but I want you to know that you have been lied to. You have been told by every media source, every movie, every TV show, every ad, every social experiment experience. Being fat is lesser. Having fat means you're not healthy. It means you have no will. It means that you're lazy. But you've been lied to. There are 10 other people who have commented the exact same thing of what you're saying. Do you know what that means? It means that your thoughts are not your own, and that is not your fault. We have been programmed, and these things are seeded subconsciously to have fat phobia. Why? So that the diet industry can make billions of dollars. So that fashion industries can continue. Like,
But the diet industry? What about the fucking fast food industry? What about the Coke industry? What about all the unhealthy food industry? What are you talking about? That didn't even make no sense. You're not even fucking saying nothing. You're just saying a bunch of words that have no fucking meaning.
It's not natural to hate your fellow man, no matter the size or shape. It just isn't a thing.
Just hates fat people. I mean, it's probably some people that hate fat people. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, I can't say that on people. There's probably some people that hate fat people. But I don't know. I'm gonna let that part go. I don't know where I was
I
going
can't
with
talk
that.
right now. I'm doing fat girl shit.
Like, you never know that they did.
Yes,
Unless you're spending every single second with them, you don't know. Maybe they did, but you don't know. So it's not your place to comment on it. Compliments on weight loss reinforce the idea that weight loss is positive and weight gain is negative.
It is.
Physically fit over your body.
I'll give you $20 if you can convince me she does not look like this person.
In 1998, millions of Americans became obese and overweight overnight. Sorry, what now? Yeah, and the National Institutes for Health changed the BMI classifications based on research funded by weight loss drug companies. Say more right now. The classification change was based on a World Health Organization report that was written by the International Obesity Task Force. Want to take a guess at who funded the research for the International Obesity Task Force? Not weight loss drug companies. Oh my god, you guessed it. Who would have thought that even the obesity...
Well, did you? You didn't talk. Well, you earlier when you was talking about the other studies that was trying to prove your point, right? Why you didn't talk about who funded those? See, you could just frame your argument to make you right. I hate niggas like this because that's what you're doing. You just taking bits and pieces to frame your argument to make it seem like you're right. That don't make you right, bro.
epidemic that conveniently supports the diet culture industry was made up for what?
Is you talking like
For
that?
profit.
The diet culture
So never forget that.
I wish they get rid of
Never
that fucking
appropriate to
word
compliment
loss.
someone's weight loss because you never know what you might be complimenting.
Do you know what weight stigma is? Well, stay tuned and I'll let you know. So if you haven't guessed it, weight stigma is this thing that's actually very negative, and it affects people's health negatively. So weight stigma can also be referred to as weight bias or weight-based discrimination. Is that giving you a hint about what it is? So to put it simply, weight stigma is the stereotyping of somebody based on their weight or body size. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know that, Marissa. How does this affect someone? Thank you for asking. So the act of judging someone or treating somebody differently simply based on their body size or perceived weight can actually cause negative effects on the person's physical health, mental health, social and sexual health. It can create...
I mean, I kind of agree with that. I mean, 50-50. Some people need people to give them that little push, and some people don't need you reacting harshly to them to help them lose weight. You know? It just, everybody's different. You can't treat everybody the same. So she do got a point. See, I'm fair. When I feel like, this is my opinion, when I feel like people make good points, I say they made a good point. You know, I'm not fucking gonna bash everything people say, especially if it's a good point. That makes no sense. That's fucking stupid. That's how you lose credibility.
Body issues, and even eating disorders. It's also been scientifically proven to cause weight gain. And isn't it funny how weight stigma is rooted in fat phobia?
Your diet is not a dinner table conversation.
What I eat in a day is a fat bitch who very controversially doesn't give a fuck that she's fat. If you've not had Richmond meat-free sausages, all I can do is recommend Uber. Very quickly onto the dinner there. Anyway, I ended up having some coconut noodles and those corn southern bites. Absolutely unreal as well. Trying all these new things and I'm absolutely loving it. Anyway, then I had some pineapple for a little snack. That was good. For me tea, I had my world famous tuna pasta recipe. Oh, then I started a little jigsaw with my mum. That was dead cute.
Weight loss or weight gain is only healthy as it relates to a good...
I'm tired of this nigga. I told you I was tired of the nigga. That's the end of the video, bro. If you like this video, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I can't do this nigga no more. I hate his voice. I fucking hate his voice. I'm sorry. I hate his fucking voice. I'm sorry. I hate his fucking voice. We out. Peace.